It pains me to know that there are lawyers and possibly a judge out there that would agree to this situation for these two twin sisters and this married couple who are divorcing. Like, who thought this was a good idea? The Parent Trap, released in 1998 and is directed by Nancy Meyers, who's also behind such films like Baby Boom, What Women Want, Something's Gotta Give, It's Complicated, and The Holiday. And this film is starring Dennis Quaid, Natasha Richardson, and the feature-length film debut of Lindsay Lohan. It's going to appear that I'm on a little bit of a Lindsay Lohan kick this weekend, because this weekend is the release of Freakier Friday. I did do a release of Freaky Friday that's going to come out tomorrow. And yeah, I'm just on the Lindsay Lohan train right now. Yay! And the reason why we're talking about The Parent Trap today is because it was a PayPal recommendation and donation from a big contributor and supporter of this channel, Jeff Fry. Thank you very much for this recommendation and your donation to the channel. And this is a movie that I would watch on repeat. I believe Dad rented this from Family Video. This was on VHS. This is 98, people. And after one viewing of it, I would rewind that sucker and I would play it again. I just loved this story, and I'm pretty sure I had a huge crush on this girl at the time, and I was a little boy at the time. It's not creepy, people, okay? Back off. But I was just infatuated with this rekindling love story that I didn't really focus on the love part. I was just focusing on, the Lindsay Lohan parts, because again, I was a little boy with a crush on a little girl. So thank you very much, Jeff, for the recommendation. If anyone else out there also wants to be like Jeff Fry and help support me and contribute to this channel, you can select the QR code that's in the bottom left corner of your screen right now. Send over your donation of $5 or more with your movie recommendation, and if I have access to it, I will watch it, review it, and give you a little shout out, just like what I did with Jeff Fry here. Annie and Hallie are two identical twin sisters who are coincidentally sent to the same all-girls summer camp in Maine. And when the girls finally realize that they're twin sisters, they develop a scheme where they will swap places so that each of them can meet the parent that they never got to experience. Well, of course, the parents eventually find out, and all hell breaks loose. Yeah, it's a nice plan in theory, but then you have to realize, oh, I'm homesick and I want to see my dad, or I want to go back to my mom, who I've lived with for the past 11 years. I don't think the logistics were thought out that well to these two 11-year-old girls, because the experience is cut off extremely short because the dad is falling in love with this, 30-year younger businesswoman who's just marrying him for all the monies. So Annie has to reveal herself really quickly and be sent back to her dad. But I just wonder, how long were they thinking that this was going to last for? Was Annie fully prepared to experience school in London? British pounds and British history that well, ma'am? I'm pretty sure Hallie would have been okay because, everywhere else is extremely cultured and knows other cultures and histories, unlike America, which is why I threw Annie under the bus, so yeah, there we go. But obviously, what a debut for Lindsay Lohan. This is the dream role for any little actress starting out in Hollywood, starting off in the whole thing, and you got a Disney movie behind you, and you're on screen for almost the entire time, really up until the third act, and she's wonderful here. She is commanding on screen, she's beautifully able to switch between these two characters tremendously, and she develops physicality and mannerisms for each character. I've loved her performance here. And it's a Disney movie, so we have a whole bunch of fun little pranks with all of the light-hearted, kind of like a cat dancing on a piano type music score here. Each family has their own butler and buttress, I guess. Or is that a maid? I think I just called it a buttress. They're pretty sure it's a maid. Got a maid and a butler. But of course, they're going to fall in love with each other because, similar career paths draw each other together. And then we have a whole bunch of crazy fun antics that are bestowed upon Meredith during their little hike before the supposed wedding. And dude, Dennis Quaid, who plays the father in this movie, you can tell once you see your ex-wife, you're definitely infatuated with her again. And come on. Meredith is 30 years younger than you. What are you doing? Well, I guess he's doing the standard really rich white businessman thing in America. It's what they do. They marry younger. Ugh. I think the only thing about this movie that I don't like or that I don't really care for is that really the third act, the third part of this film, doesn't really feature Annie or Haley. I feel like it becomes the parents or ex-parents, ex-husband and wife-ness. It becomes their movie. And I get that that has to happen in order for them to rekindle their relationship and their marriage so that they can all be one big, gigantic, happy family. But I don't know. I wish we could just stay focused on these twin sisters rekindling their relationship with each other. Which I guess they do at the camp, but just wanted more of it. You know, this script, now that I'm thinking about it out loud, it's been 30 years, but there's a lot of holes in this script. Like, so they're back together. Like, what does that mean? He owns his vineyard in California. She has her own design studio in London. Like, how does that look? How do they operate things? How does it work? And this was 1998. This was before Skype. This was before Zoom calls. This was before, hey, remote work. It's definitely the Disney fantification of a story happening here. But The Parent Trap is an absolute classic. I haven't seen the original version, but, you know, just going off of the standard movie reviewer and online film critic person out there, not seeing everything related to the thing that you're talking about, I'm gonna say that this is the superior version. I'm gonna give The Parent Trap 4 out of 5 Blu-rays.
I like it a lot.
So guys, if you've seen The Parent Trap, what did you think about it? Or if you've never seen it before and you stumbled across because of this video, then comment below and let me know what you thought about it. And as always, if you like what you see here, if you like my take on movies, then hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell. See you the next time I'm releasing my next movie review. So guys, I will see you next time on the channel, but in the meantime, be well, be good to each other, and go watch a movie. Take care, guys.